Beatrix Potter's had IT for as long as I can remember. We're talking 18, 20 years. And the government talks about personalised learning, which, you know, wonderful idea, sounds unique, etc. But for us, it didn't ring any bells.
The opportunities that handheld presents is enormous in moving towards a much more successful personalised learning approach to education.
Come on, let's go.
Over the last couple of years, Steljes has tried to develop an understanding of how we can successfully implement this handheld technology into schools. We get a much greater engagement from the pupils. They have an opportunity to share and collaborate with a wide range of resources. In terms of creativity, they've got image capture using the camera and audio recording and video recording. They can take notes, they can create full presentations on their devices.
The children naturally turn their hand to doing that. Children naturally pick up games, they naturally play with these games consoles, and we as adults don't teach them how to do that. And what will happen with the handhelds, we hope, is that as soon as they get taken home and they start going backwards and forwards, their excitement level will build and they will take these devices to a new level, and that level will be one where it is the answer to their questions.
We talk a lot about breaking down the barriers of the classroom and inviting learning to take place outside of the classroom. Of course, what the technology also allows is that not only do students have individual access to their technology, but they also have an opportunity ultimately to share that very quickly and very rapidly across the whole class. Classic example being the opportunity to take these devices and hook them up to an interactive whiteboard and use a product like Synchronise to bring the device up to full screen, to share, to invite comments from the rest of the class.
Right, so we need to now share this information. Who can remember how we share our files with a board? How do we do it, Daisy? That's right, the little orange dot there. If you click on it, let's bring yours up and you can demonstrate for us. There's an important message to put across here. At the moment, many IT lessons, if you watch children in IT lessons, they share a computer. We very seldom see children one-to-one on a computer. And there's a problem there, of course, because there will always be someone that's dominant. What we're doing here is we're giving every child a device. And by every child having a device, it is very much a personal learning. The child can move at their own rate. The child can develop their own understanding without having to lean on a partner. And so in terms of assessment in teaching and learning, we can then really see if that child is learning. We can assess that learning far more effectively, and therefore we can plan future lessons far more effectively.
And Simon came in, showed me this phone, and instantly you could see what you could do with it. It was the ability to wander anywhere and send information in any form whatever, whether it be video, text, pictures, you name it, you could do it. It actually gave personalised learning to the kids. Obviously, you've got to be careful because any kind of technology is gimmicky. This wasn't what we wanted. We've never been for gimmicks. We don't go in for gimmicks here. We go in for things that are going to be useful. And you could take these devices, the kids took to them like instantly, and they could see all sorts of potential, as we could.
Doing some still pictures. I recorded the graves and took a picture of an Australian grave. Well, we can have lots of pictures, and we can it can help us write more things down because you can look at the picture and you can tell lots of things from the picture that you've got.
This is what I call true personalised learning. It's the ability to be able with the children to interrogate data and gather data easily and simply.
Wow, I think that's the word. When Simon first came in, the thought of actually having a computer that they could call their own, because a lot of the children haven't got computers at home, and having that technology was incredible.
The potential to have everybody having access to wider boundaries of knowledge and the ability to find out information. It's personalised learning, not the government's version, but a real schools version, the ability to take that information and make it meaningful for the kids.